Hello, I'm Don Santos. Welcome to Honest Portuguese. Today we got a very special episode. We have our first live audience. We have 12 people. It's not quite an Emerald show, but we're working on it. Today we're going to be making a very, very special dish. It's a Portuguese bean soup. Our budget's getting a little bit bigger. I also have a sous chef now, Jeff here. I work with him. He's also
free. I'm also free.
He's also free.
He's not paying me at all. Yeah.
So we're going to go through our ingredients here for the soup, and then we're going to start to work here. First, I like a lot of beans. Most people use a 15-ounce can. I use about 3/4 of a 30-ounce can for about 22 ounces. We have a can of tomato paste, a can of tomato sauce, stewed tomatoes, about a stick and a half of linguica. We have some garlic, onions. Now, some recipes call strictly for ham hocks. I use one ham hock and I use a ham shank here. The ham shank has a lot more meat on it, so when I do cut it off, I may have just not been lucky with ham hocks, because the 3 or 4 times I've done the soup in the past is I get no meat. So I'm switching to a ham shank, and the last time I did it, it turned out fantastic. We have 3 vegetables we're going to be putting in the soup. We have celery, carrots, and potatoes. We have about 8 to 10 cups of water. So that being said, we're going to start, well, I'm not, because I have a sous chef. I'm going to get my guy here to start the work. So what we're going to do with the linguica, we're going to cut the linguica. Whoa, have you done this before?
I eat a lot.
Really good. Yeah. Your agent didn't oversell you.
This isn't the first time I've chopped meats.
So Jeff got on the show because, I don't know if it was true or not, in order to be part of the show, you have to be Portuguese. So how much Portuguese are you?
0%, but I bribed you.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah. I'm actually paying to be here. It's what an honor.
Well, we're going to have to talk. Can you edit this out? Just blur his face? Because this is honest Portuguese here.
I'm honestly paying to be here.
That is a beautiful job there. Oh, can you do the onion real quick? And the garlic. And we're not going to bore you with his knife skills, because I've been told they are pretty significant. Don't worry about the skin.
All right.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah. So the first part of the soup is we're going to take the linguica. We're going to take the ham hock and the shank, and some garlic, and we're going to boil it for about an hour and a half to tenderize the ham hock and get the broth nice and flavorful. Now, because of time, this is an hour and a half, obviously. We don't have enough sangria to make it through the night. So the magic of TV, we've already done that process. Okay, so like I said, put the water, 8 to 10 cups, the ham hocks, the onions, the linguica, and also, I forgot one ingredient, I apologize, is my bay leaf. So put a couple pieces of bay leaf in there also. After a couple hours, as you can see, the onions become translucent. That shank and the hock are going to fall right off the bone here, and the smell is crazy. So next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take the ham hock and the shank out of the water, let it just cool down just a couple minutes, take the meat off, cut it up just a little bit, put it back in the soup, then that's when we're going to add all the ingredients. In that time, Sous Chef Jeff here is going to cut potatoes, cut the carrots, and cut the celery for our next step here. We got our veggies cut. Now I'm going to take care of the shank and the hock. As you can see, look, I am cursed with this hock. This is not a good hock. And I went everywhere to try to find one. I don't know if it's my location, but there's really no meat there. Hence, I call them the Calvary, which is a shank. And look at that, look how that's going to bail me out. Look at all that beautiful meat. Thank you. And I know a lot of people that will eat the skin. I'm not one of them. So you can cut away some of the little fat and the skin. Your cardiologist will be very happy you did that. But everything else, look at that. So now you know why, you just saw the comparison, now you know why I did the hock. If there's a place that has better hocks than I'm getting them, please let me know. And I promise you I will use them. I'm just going to rough cut the meat and put it all together. And the shank was smoked also, so the hock and the shank both are smoked. So that's what you're going to be looking for.
Did you smoke those ahead of time, or did you buy them at the store?
I bought them at the store. One day, maybe, Jeff. One day. Okay. Now we're going to assemble the final part of the soup. And Jeff, you could dump the paste in there. I got the tomato sauce. And stewed tomatoes. Throughout the cooking process, if you see one of these, they're big round stew, you can cut them down with kitchen shears if you have them, or just take a knife and cut them down. Or if you like the big piece there, that's your preference also. So I got those 3 things, and then we're going to dump the magical knife work that Jeff did with all the vegetables and the pork. Okay. So we got about 10 minutes left before it's totally ready. I've already added a little bit of beans, but I'm going to add some more. I like a lot of beans. Most people use a 15-ounce can. I use about 3/4 of a 30-ounce can for about 22 ounces. So about that much. I'm going to stir it in. And look how beautiful that is. Look at all the colors in that. You got the red, the greens, the tomatoes, you still got to find that piece of bay leaf, but I will find it. And that's going to be what a nice fall, winter, spring stew you have there. Nice hearty soup.
Delicious. The linguica's chopped just right. Very good. Good hearty soup. Good for the winter. Good for the cold months. Warms you from the middle.
Folks, I just want to say thank you for coming into my house and enjoying dinner, breaking bread together, and putting up with us throughout the taping, the filming, all that stuff. Also coming to me and saying this would be fun to do. Let me cook for you. My beautiful wife, thank you so much for the help. Jeff, when the paper's clear and see if you're Portuguese or not, we'll talk about an extension on your contract.
Sounds good.
Everyone else, not only is it a joy to have dinner with you, it's a joy to work with you, to be friends with you, and to also engage with you guys. To friendship, to dinner, to everything. Cheers.
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 Okay, I got to view my Portuguese bean soup video. That soup was really good. That one was a lot of fun. We had a live audience, and my sous chef Jeff killed it. I don't know how much I could use him. I think his agent lied to me about his Portuguese status. It came through that he was 0%. So I got to make some adjustments. Sorry for the hoax. The shank to the hock also. My hock guy let me down, so I had to go to a shank. I know that it's going to miff some people, but you saw the difference in the meat and everything, so I had to make an educated decision to move forward with the shank. If you have a hock guy that's better than mine, let me know. You know, if you know people that know people who know people, let me know. Have a great day. Thanks for watching my video. Like and share. And remember, keep promoting our food.